Update 3 is launching April 14th, meaning servers will be going down 4 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. Eastern. The first thing they address is that the Jackie Robinson Day uniform update is now going to be available within Road to the Show and franchise. All players will wear number 42 whenever it is April 15th in those two game modes. They also fixed an issue where catchers could not pick off while player locked. So if you're in franchise and you are locked as the catcher, or in March to October, or even your ball player and couldn't pick off, that issue is no longer going to be there. Inside of Diamond Dynasty, they fixed an issue where users would see a loss screen prior to starting a game in the playoffs of mini seasons. Now, I know that is not the update that everyone wanted to hear for mini seasons. You are primarily waiting for, hey, we fixed the error message that you are receiving saying invalid roster that forces you to restart your mini seasons. It seems that they have not gotten to the root cause of the problem. Whenever they do, just know that they are going to put an update as soon as possible. But mini seasons has been bugged since they introduced it into the game. So I'm pleasantly, or not even pleasantly, but honestly surprised that they still haven't found the root cause. They also fixed an issue where an MLB player's card would remain on the screen during an at-bat. That has been happening forever. For it to be specifically to MLB cards, I don't believe it. Online head-to-head. Now this one is interesting because there is a game mode inside of MLB The Show where you can play online with actual MLB rosters. And that is what this might be referring to, or it could be referring to all the online head-to-head game modes, meaning ranked, Battle Royale, events, and more. It said it fixed several crashes that could occur in online play. So because it says specifically in online play, it might be only referring to that game mode. Inside of co-op, fixed a freeze that could occur while making defensive adjustments, and they fixed an additional issue where the bullpen displays could remain on the screen. Co-op is still going to get freezes. This is only one out of the way out of the many that are still available, so just hold on tight if you are playing co-op. The only unfortunate thing that I wish they would address is the cooldown penalty that you get for quitting out of a game, especially if it freezes. I don't think it should be as severe as it currently is, where it's pushing you to not play for 4 hours or even more at times. I think it should scale by 10 minutes probably. In co-op, or Road to the Show, they fixed an issue in custom practice where pitches would not go to the selected location. In March to October and franchise, they fixed an issue that would display incorrect amateur players when scrolling on the scouting big board, fixed an issue where a user was taken to the created stadium section when selecting a stadium to play for the futures game in franchise, and then last but not least, they fixed an issue that could cause display the wrong hot code momentum in March to October. Before we continue, let me remind you to hit that like button or subscribe button, turn on the channel notifications. We're aiming for 30,000 subscribers before the start of March. Inside the description, you will find the Discord, social medias, Twitch link, and how to become a member. Miscellaneous. Various player motion animations will now display correctly. Various UI adjustments, various commentary updates and adjustment, added player numbers to helmets for New York Yankees uniform, and then they resized the Jumbotron at Citi Field. That's twice now that they resized it, I feel like. And now this is the juicy notes that everyone has been waiting for. So it says developer notes. We're getting our first gameplay changes to MLB The Show 23. And this is big because it either can break the game completely or it can make the game 10 times better. Gameplay balance change. Pitch accuracy tuning. We've heard the frustrations regarding pitching and perfect inputs not feeling as rewarding as we'd like, so we've made the following adjustments. Reduced frequency of pitches landing directly on the edge of the perfect accuracy region, which is the gray region whenever you are using Pinpoint that tells you, or any pitching input that tells you this is where the pitch will land. It is no longer going to be landing on the outer edges of it, or not as likely. Thankfully, they cleaned up some of the known instances where pitches could land outside of the perfect accuracy region. That's perfect, but cleaned up does not mean that it is forever not going to happen. So hopefully they get to the point where it is impossible for it to happen. Artwork tuning, where the perfect accuracy region was not displaying at the true size on occasion. That is interesting because it means that either the perfect area region could be getting a lot bigger or it could be getting a lot smaller depending on the pitcher. Remove the perfect accuracy region display post pitch while slide stepping, as there is an accuracy penalty that is not accounted for within the initial perfect accuracy region. It's important to note that the core benefit of using pinpoint pitching above other interfaces is that it generates the smallest PAR, not necessarily that it is the most accurate within that PAR. That's interesting. However, these changes will help improve pitching accuracy across the board for all pitching interfaces, and we anticipate these changes will be most prevalent within pinpoint pitching. So basically what they said is pinpoint should be the one that rewards you the most, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the one that is most accurate, but now it should. That's what I'm taking from there. We want pitching to feel more rewarding, and these changes will lead to an improved experience within all pitching interfaces. Thank you for the clips, examples, and communication. We will continue monitoring, the status through streams, telemetry, and play testing as this game update goes live. In addition to that, we got some live content balance changes. Lowered player requirements for live series captains. Live series captains serve an important role in the Diamond Dynasty landscape, providing incentive for completing collections, enabling easily accessible themed teams, and adding utility to live series cards. We found these captains aren't being used as frequently as we'd like because they don't give good boosts. I'll be honest with you. Even in themed teams. So we've lowered the squad building requirements for each tier of every live series captain by 1. I think by 1 should maybe allow a couple more captains to be introduced and to be played with, but I don't think it's gonna make the change that you want it to change. If you want it to make a great change, they gotta give better boosts. I'm telling you. For example, previous captains would need 5 players for their tier 1 boosts. Now they only need 4. We hope this will increase the utility of these captains and make live series cards more viable in ranked play. We will continue to monitor and balance captain cards in a similar fashion throughout the year. I'll be honest with you, SDS. There is no way that live series cards will ever be viable in ranked with the current content system you have. As long as we're getting free 90s, free 95s, free 97s, and even free 99s, and they're being rolled out pretty frequently throughout the set, live series cards will never be viable because all of those 95s and 97s will be better with or without the boost at times than all of the live series cards that you can use. Finishing this video off by reminding you that tomorrow we are starting double XP. It's going to be specific to gameplay, not program rewards XP, as well as Jackie Robinson Day coming the 15th. We are most likely ending with Battle Royale 1's program the 18th, so make sure you finish that, as well as 2 is on the horizon, and we're going to be getting a bunch of new diamonds, not only from the Welcome to My Show pack, but also from the Diamond Duos pack and the Tops Now weekly program that drops every single Friday inside of MLB The Show. Next roster update is April 21st, but we are going to have a transaction update tomorrow or Friday, so keep that in mind. Do me a solid, hit that like button, red subscribe button, notification bell, aiming for 30,000 subscribers before the start of summer. Inside the description you will find the Twitch, Discord, social medias, how to become a member. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.